First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and a sincere salutation to you, Akim, and you, Akwat, to believe in all sincerity. The title of this lesson will be The Importance of Rebuke. The importance of rebuke. Okay? And Great Millstone is not a camp that goes along to get along. Okay? Great Millstone is a camp that calls things into question through the spirit, okay? For truth's sake. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that, whether it be doctrine, okay, or whether it be a member, okay, a believer, okay, any issue, anything, okay, that has to be corrected, it will be corrected. And that's the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So things can be of the truth, okay? So there's an importance to rebuke. Many that have come into the knowledge believe that if somebody rebukes you, they hate you. And that's far from the case. If anything, someone who rebukes you cares about you. And that has to be understood that, when things are called, okay, to your attention, and it's true, well, then that's something to look into, okay? That's something that'll improve you, okay, for the better. Okay, let's start here. This is Revelation 3:19. As many as I love, and this is in the red letter. Okay, so Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, spoke this. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. Okay. And when we look up rebuke, it says
Strong's G 1651. Eleg ho. Eleg ho.
To convict, refute, confute, generally with the suggestion of shame of the person convicted. By conviction, to bring to the light, to expose, to find fault with, correct. By word, to reprehend severely, chide, admonish, reprove, to call to account, show when his fault, demand an explanation. By deed, to chasten, to punish. Okay, so that's the biblical outline usage for the word rebuke. Okay, and as you see here, by word, you will be called to account. You will be shown your fault, and an explanation will be demanded of you. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Especially if you were in the wrong, it needs to be understood that that's for your betterment, okay? And how does Yahweh Shai rebuke? Well, he rebukes through his men. This is a body, okay? And this is very much the light where things be exposed. Okay, now they could either be exposed for your good or they could be exposed for your condemnation. Okay. This is Proverbs 9:8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Okay. A scorner, when he is reproved or when he is corrected, he will hate you. Okay? But a wise man will love you. Someone who is wise will see it as, this person cares about me. This person wants to see me better, wants to see me improve, see certain things in me and is bringing it to my attention. Okay? But not everyone sees it like that. This is Titus 1:13. This witness is true. Wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in the faith. You see? And the scriptures say that under two witnesses, everything shall be established. The witness is true. Okay? So, especially if it's a council, okay, where brothers congregate and issues are brought up, hey, The witness is true. If brother's got something to say, then hey, it's something worth taking into consideration. That's true love. It says, wherefore rebuke them sharply that they may be sound in the faith. So you have to rebuke someone sharply. That's for them to be sound in the faith. Let's look up this word sound.
Strong's G 5198. Hugiaino. Hugiaino.
Look at this. Metaphorically, of Christians, all right, or believers, Hamashiachim, whose opinions are free from any mixture of error. That's what rebuke does. Okay? It makes it to where you're free from error. You get corrected. And if your mind is of the contrary, well, you get put back on track. It says, of one who keeps the graces and is strong. One who hears rebuke, he remains in the good graces of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and is made strong. Okay? So it's good to be reproved sharply because you get taught sharply on where you're going off at. That's beautiful. And, it's not always joyous. It's grievous. That's one of the definitions of rebuke, is to be chastened. And again, as Yahweh Shai said, as many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Therefore, be zealous and repent. Okay? Go hard and repent. Okay? Take heed. Be fervent for change and say, I'm going to repent. I'm going to go back, feel sorry, and improve and not do it again. Proverbs 27:5, open rebuke is better than secret love. It's better to rebuke one openly, okay, than to just secretly love somebody, or just find greatness in everything they do. It's better to actually rebuke. That's better. Why? Because a wise man will see it as, this man cares. This man's trying to pull me out the fire. This man's trying to make sure that I make it to the kingdom. Whereas opposed to you just love somebody and wink at all their failures. I mean, that's a respecter of persons. How do you really care? You're just watching somebody go down to perdition. This is faith. Excuse me. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful, you see. Faithful are the wounds of a friend. When a friend faithfully tells you about yourself, okay, it could bring wounds. It could touch places that you haven't exercised, it could hurt. But the kisses of an enemy, that's deceitful. When someone's just always just smiling in your face and watching you go down to hell, hey, that's deceitful. But faithful are the wounds of a friend, man. And a lot of people get it misconstrued. It's not hate, okay? This is 1 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine, okay? Let's get this in the NLT. Preach the word of the Most High. Be prepared whether the time is favorable or not. Patiently correct, rebuke, and encourage your people with good teaching. It's encouraging. You're teaching someone the error of their ways. You're teaching them about the right doctrine. You're teaching them, okay, what way to go, what not to do. Who, what, where, how about a situation. That's love. That's exhortation. That's long suffering. Okay? Because, truth be told, you don't just cast the person all the way out. Hey, you got to really long suffer. And when there's no more repair, well then, hey, it is what it is. You got to do away with some people. That's just the way it is, But again, how do you avoid all that? By taking heed. Okay. The importance of rebuke. This is Titus 2:15. These things speak and exhort and rebuke with all authority. Let no man despise thee. You see, we have to speak these things and exhort brothers to be of this spirit and rebuke with all authority. You have the authority to rebuke someone that is in the wrong. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Let no man despise thee. Yeah, you're not gonna let no one make less of you because you're bringing things to the light that should be exposed. It's ultimately for betterment. That's what's the importance of. That's why the rebuke is so important, because you're helping someone from the error of their way. And a lot of people, they come into the knowledge, they're so gung ho about rebuke, but yet when it comes to them, they just can't. And it's something that, over the years, over the time, the little time that I've been in the truth, I'm starting to understand and grasp so much that we need to be corrected. All right, every day we sin. Every day we do little things, think things, or whatever the case. Like, it's good to hear wisdom. It's good to let your ear be tickled by knowledge and grow. Okay, and sometimes it comes by rebuke. It comes by being taught things you don't know, or things that you need to work on, to be constantly reminded. That there's a discipline in it. Okay, it's very much a labor of love to rebuke someone. So this has been the importance of rebuke. Lord willing, you were edified. Okay, you were exhorted. Okay, as the scriptures say, be not ashamed when evil concerneth thy soul. The scriptures also say in another place. Okay, matter of fact, let's get it. James 5:20. We'll start at 19. Brethren, if any one of you do err from the truth and one convert him, okay, if a brother errs from the truth and he is converted by another, let's get this word convert.
Strong's G, 1994, epistrepho. Epistrepho.
Right. It says to cause to return, to bring back. How do you bring somebody back? Through admonishment, through rebuke, through exhortation. Okay. What does it say here? To the love and obedience of the Most High, to the love of wisdom and righteousness. Okay. That's how you convert someone. You bring them back into the proper way of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Let him know that he which converted the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death and shall hide a multitude of sins. You see? So if you convert a sinner from the error of his way, just know that you're saving a soul from death and you're hiding a multitude of sins of that person and even yourself. Or when you were edified. Shalom.